Is it your job to get drivers to come work for your company? Are you a recruiter who's kind of frustrated with the old ways of job recruiting, like job boards and just referrals, maybe organic search to your website just to get these drivers? You don't have the volume of drivers you need to get qualified people. Maybe they're geographically not where you want them. There's maybe you don't have the pick of the people that you want, and there's a lot of turnover and people are coming down on you like, hey, we need more drivers, and you're like, okay, all right. Well, we have the solution to your problem. In this video, I'm going to talk through a process that we've worked with tons of trucking companies to deliver all types of drivers, whether it's flatbed, steel haul, chemical haul, food grade, dry van, any type of driver, and it's worked in this geographically here in the United States as well as internationally. And a little bit about us and why we were able to figure out this process and how to make it work is we're a video production company and social media marketing agency who works with a lot of big brands like Toyota, Air New Zealand, a lot of large companies doing e-commerce campaigns as well as lead generation, and working with the back end to understand what works and how to deliver that lead, how to deliver a qualified lead for a trucking company. So we've done this for many, many different trucking companies and taken these learnings from these large campaigns into the trucking industry. And this is the process that works. What we do is create a series of driver-centric ads, drivers who work for your company, and we talk about the reasons of why they authentically like to work there. Whether it's pay, whether it's home time, whether it's equipment, whether it's a relationship with dispatch. We almost like mini documentaries, film those and cut those together to create driver ads that are authentic and speak directly to drivers out there. Then we take those ads and we put them on social media platforms and create ad campaigns to go out and get drivers. Those drivers will click on those videos and get driven to a landing page to learn more information, where we create an About Us video on that landing page of your company. They have all the information there, all the qualifications that they need to know. Then they fill out a short form submission that gets sent to you, and you're notified every time a driver submits that application. After they submit that short form application, we also then encourage them to fill out the long form, which is, if you're using 10th Street or whatever long form application you're using, we have that there as well. And then we also retarget these drivers with retargeting campaigns after that. And this process has really, really worked to have quality, sustainable leads that you can predict geographically across the country, qualifications that you need, and give you the volume of leads necessary in order to have good retention. And two of the most important parts of this are the creative and the back-end management. These are the most important elements of this. When it comes down to creative, it has to be authentic, it has to be fast. You can't start with logos, you can't start with company statements. It needs to address the pain point of the driver immediately off the jump. So when they're scrolling through their ads, we stop them. We also use meme texting to wrap your ad, to qualify them on the top of the ad, as well as give them the copy underneath so they can watch it. Even if they're watching TV, we're still communicating with them with the volume off if they're at a restaurant or wherever they're viewing their content. Your videos are getting value and you're getting the most out of your ad dollars when we create this meme text. Also, ad management is extremely important when it comes to campaigns like this. A good ad manager will work with you every month to satisfy the objectives of your business. For example, we just had someone who had new business come out of Texas and Austin, and they needed a line from Austin to Shreveport. Got a big contract there. They needed 25 drivers immediately. We were able to move the pins and target those areas and satisfy the objective for the client so we can move that metal for them. Whatever the size and scope of the company, we can satisfy the business objectives geographically as well as the qualifications of the driver and type of driver across the country immediately. And this process really works. We've done this for companies all across the country and internationally. I want to speak to one company we've had tremendous results for, a great partner of ours, Heniff Transportation. Now, Heniff is a great company, and they understand they're not just a trucking company, but they're also a technology company. And they've leveraged us as their partner for driver recruitment, and the results have been fantastic. With our ads, they got over 70,000 ad clicks. Now that's a testament to good creative, where 70,000 drivers in the past year had clicked on these ads. Within this ad campaign, we also got 30,000 30,000 ad engagements, 30,000 likes, shares, comments, interactions with the pieces of content where drivers underneath would put their zip code and say what their qualifications were, and Hennef was able to have that digital handshake with them right there on their social media platform and be able to communicate with drivers. With all that engagement too, we were able to create a funnel of consideration to move them down the funnel to become a driver, because now we can retarget them with other pieces of content so we can move them along the consideration phase. Because people may not be ready to drive for you right now, but they might be able to drive they might be ready in 3 months. They might be ready in 4, 5, 6 months down the road. And we fill that funnel up of people and move them down their consideration phase on social media. And ultimately, this process was able to deliver 3,000 qualified driver applications. 3,000 driver applications of qualified drivers that fit the specifications for this company. This process really does work, and we've had results just like this with many trucking clients. You guys have qualified driver applications to set up meetings, and you have the driver leads to sustain a healthy business. I hope this video helped a little bit. If you stayed with this long, it means you may need help with drivers, and we definitely can do that. We have done this for so many other companies, and we'd love to talk with you and show you how we can do this for your company. Please reach out to burntheboats.com if you have any questions even, and we can help you through this process. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.